Everyone, you have no idea where I am at the moment. It's actually, if you can see what's going on behind me, this is the temple of Apollo, where the Oracle of Delphi used to predict the future and give the oracles to all famous people of ancient Greece. And this is amazing. Energies here is crazy, and if you can see, it's actually built in the mountains, like it's surrounded by mountains everywhere. There is another temple there, which I might gonna go soon, and this used to be an altar for the Apollo. So during the oracles, the priests, first they would do sacrifice, like animal sacrifice, and then they would remove the organs, usually liver, and then they would like see the omen, if the omen is positive or negative, and after that they would let the oracle do her prophecies. Sometimes when the omens were negative, Aristotle wrote once, they still made the oracle give her prophecies, but it was so hard and she went into this frenzied state, and it was like super crazy. So literally after the prophecies, after a few days she died. So it was like super hard job to do. Here it was like kind of like ancient city. It was built, some say maybe like 3,000–4,000 years ago, some say maybe just 2,500 years ago, but originally this place was a temple to Gaia. Gaia was a personification of the earth itself. So they say the earth and the heaven came together and they gave birth to humans, titans, animals, basically to everything, to the earth itself. And that was the Neolithic temple here for Gaia. And like maybe 3,000 years ago, approximately around that time, Apollo came here, and they have like a lot of legends stating how he got to build a temple here. Some say he killed the python, this like huge snake or dragon that was protecting the sacred lands, and like down there is like this ancient thing that looks like a dragon egg that was used by oracles to give the prophecies as well. And this is actually the Apollo temple. The ancients say he built himself. He actually put first stone here and he started this temple himself. Some say he like won it over, some say it was gifted to him by Gaia and other gods. Apollo was the god of muse, history, dance, love and beauty. And this place is actually it's a beautiful place, but also he was a god of war, of conquering, conquests, the god of achievements basically. So all these ancient people who will go, like ancient kings or rulers of different countries, they will come here to get blessings from oracle, from priests, and even get divination if they should go to war, if they should go conquer like some other like far away lands. Even 300 Spartans, remember from the movie, they actually came here to get the prophecy. Leonidas himself came here, and it's actually interesting they said in those times the Spartans, because Sparta is fairly close, like few hours drive from here, so they were the sword for this temple, they were protecting the temple. And all these ancient kings and like aristocrats and like noble people were coming here. And later they built a lot of treasuries here, so it was a place for treasure and great wealth. All these ancient Greek philosophers, they said this is the place for wealth, and it actually feels like something like crazy, like it feels like wealth, it feels like power, it feels like something great. Like when you come here, the energy here is insane. It's like, I think first of all because of the mountains and nature itself, and then all the things that was happening here, and the sacrifice and the prophecies, oracles, like games, because Apollo, there is like huge stadium there, and Apollo dedicated the whole stadium for Python games in order to commemorate the death of the python that he killed. And it was the foundation of Olympic Games and the beginning of Olympic Games as well. And it's insane. Like I wish you could be here and feel the energy. And literally, this is the Apollo temple. This is where the oracles used to give the predictions. They used to divine the future, and they used to give the prophecies. Oracles used to be women that were choosing from Delphi village. Delphi village is literally maybe 5–10 minutes walk from here, and used to be, in the beginning it was the virgins, and then they start choosing different women. So sometimes like there is like a lot of written information about that. So some say it was a virgin young women, some say it's like older women, some say they used to talk in gibberish, some say they used to talk in like kind of like giving poems, some say it was like shamanic state, like when they will like inhale the fumes and then they don't even say, they like scream, and then the priest like translate the oracles. It was always different, so for me it's kind of sad that, you know, like raising the question if the oracles were like real deal or not. So I think they were, because they're always different. If it would be something fake, it usually would be like the same identical thing. It was always different, so it means there was something sacred about this place, something sacred about this job to be an oracle. And the women who were chosen to be oracles, they usually were from higher society, like very well-educated women, and beautiful women as well. They had their own freedom. For example, didn't pay taxes, they were free to move around the city also. It was like a job, they were paid very well, but also it was the most privileged job to have back then for a woman, like you can imagine in those times. And like, I'm not gonna forgive myself if I literally not gonna pull some cards here, because energy here, like a psychic, I can say that it's crazy. It's so strong. It's like you don't even have to like go into your state and concentrate on something. When energy is like it's there, you just like you enter here, and starting from the sacrificial place to here, it's crazy. It's like the portal is open, the gates are open. It's like, it's insane. I wish you be here and you can feel this with me, and I wish you can transcend like through camera and you can actually like feel what I'm feeling. And yeah, I'm just really want to pull some cards for you guys. It's literally like I want to give like an oracle, so whatever comes, for all of you who are watching, maybe something that like actually connecting to the oracle, if any of us like had reincarnations here as an oracle, or if any of you guys who are watching ever been here and witnessed this great place being alive and full with people in ancient times. Okay, so if there is someone who is obsessed with dragons, like literally, you've been here and you saw the dragons here. If there is like someone who never wanted to ever come here, like who don't feel connected with oracles and who don't believe that like this was real deal, it means you've never been here, you never witnessed it. But it also tells me that you actually able to give oracles yourself. There is a specific person watching right now who running away from religion, like someone who was really religious until maybe teenagehood or like in their 20s, and then they turn away from religion, so now you kind of despise religion. You had a reincarnation here. It's like you've been here, that's why religion doesn't really sit with you well, because you're more open to like paganism, to having like different gods and always reaching out to different entities. There is someone who has the powers like to perform witchcraft and magic, like born witch or born mage, and you probably know, like you feel this power within you, and probably you're already practicing something. You've never been here, but there is something in this place that actually calls you to come, and I wish you will be able to come one day, because there's something that you're gonna feel and open, because this place is magical. It's literally like it opens up so much in you without even trying hard, without even like concentrating on like doing some kind of preparation and ritual. It's alive, like you literally feel that it's alive. Someone who is going through like a lot of struggles in the moment. It's like everything is so hard, and like even like the most normal tasks seems impossible. Like everywhere is like every door is closed and everything is like so negative. You had a reincarnation here. I feel like you even been an oracle and you did the prophecies. It's just like now you feel that you're not being yourself because you're not doing what you're supposed to do, because you are magical and you have to like explore the magic within, and you have to become yourself. And this place is literally going to give you something if you ever come and if you drawn to. And even like prophecies, like an oracle, it's something that you can do. It's like a power that you have. Okay, someone who's like recently seen a lot of 1111, like everywhere literally, and someone who's like really into astrology, because this card really depicts like astrology. So you definitely been reincarnated here, and I feel like you came as a as a customer, actually. So you did receive a prophecy from an oracle. Someone out there, feminine energy, very beautiful, feminine, strong energy. If you're watching and you feel emotional at the moment, if you feel like you want to cry, or there's like, you just can't stop watching and you understand why, it's like your energy is like, you actually feel the energy of this video, if you feel the energy of this place, you used to be an oracle here, you used to work here, literally. Someone who is trying to open up the spiritual abilities and gifts, but you feel stuck and you don't know where to go, you don't feel that you're guided on your way. You've never been here, but you also don't know how to connect to yourself, and you don't know how to open up yourself. I feel there is something in you that's like sleeping and dormant, but you have to open it. And I think for you, tarot cards is the best tool, because you need to use your mind a lot, because your mind is very closed and you have like a lot of boundaries from society, because you live in like normal family, so it's very hard to even practice something. So for you, you've never been here, but I feel you can benefit a lot from traveling, from exploring different places, to opening up your boundaries. And I'm gonna pull the last card, the High Priest reverse. For someone who is really powerful, but you're always scared of your power and you never practice, you've never been here, but you do believe in all of this. You do believe in oracles, you do believe in prophecies, you believe in the ancient science, and I feel that's it. I feel that's enough for the moment. I'm gonna do a few more readings like in another temple down there. And thank you so much for watching, and please enjoy the view.
Grazie.